Hello and welcome to A Life of Creation. My name is Chad and I am the host of this channel. Today we are talking to Josh Goodell, who is a photographer, gripper, gaffer, photo assistant, and an artist. And he's going to be answering the 10 questions. So let's get into it. All right, I'm here with Josh Goodell, and he is answering the 10 questions. So let's get into it. Question number 1. What does it mean to you to live a life of creation?
To live a life of creation. I suppose it's just living a life through self-expression, um, trying your best to, you know, maybe it's tapping into emotions, maybe it's um, creating something based on what you've seen in everyday life, but it's really just a flow state, I suppose, like getting into just being in tune to. I don't know. That is actually it's a good question, but a hard one to answer. Makes you think on it for a second.
That's why it's first.
Yeah. Living a life of creation. It's a form of therapy for myself in a lot of ways too. Just my uh, good way of self-expression, getting out emotions and kind of putting it out there because then I can feel like it helps me work past maybe a lot of things that I've been holding on to or, just it's a multitude of things. It's never one specific thing at a time, but it's tapping into those and being able to create from that, and not letting it stifle your creative output.
I'm going to generalize, but I feel like men in general have a hard time expressing themselves, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I
But
think we've gotten better than what it maybe was when we were younger
yeah,
a little bit,
definitely.
but it definitely is still like, yeah, it's a lot harder for men at times, I think.
Right. And I think, having these outlets is very good for men's mental health.
I would agree with that.
And I would, obviously female too, but I think, men especially have a hard time putting things into words.
Trying to break that, you know, older narrative that's been carried out through so many different centuries of men don't show emotion and you got to be a certain way, and it's, if anything, as now, it's kind of more the norm, but tapping into that, there's you know an enlightening, you just you being so close, you're closing yourself off to so much more, and by not allowing those things to flow through you in that manner. So if you're somebody that has a creative life or you just live through those means to express yourself, then it's like one of the greatest forms of therapy you can have.